Mayor, kung hindi ako nagkakamali, ECQ kayo, di ba? Ang sinabi nyo ay unjustified ito, unfair ito, bakit po?
Well, nakita nila, na-detect nila ang Delta variant sa mga positive doon sa Antique, sa Pandan, that is about 200 kilometers away from Iloilo City.
Mm-hmm.
And yet, Pandan is under GCQ and the whole of Antique is under GCQ, but Iloilo is under ECQ. And every day we get patients coming from Antique and the other provinces in Panay, including the province of Guimaras. If we go over the patients in the hospital, 60% of the patients in the hospitals come from the provinces.
Mm-hmm.
So no matter what we do in the city, will have no bearing at all in the utilization rate of our isolation beds and ICU beds, because the utilization is based on the actual occupancy, and that actual occupancy, about 60% comes from the provinces.
Okay, I see now.
No
I see
matter
where
what
you're
we
coming
do
from,
here,
Mayor.
even if we go on ECQ, if the cases continue to go up in Antique, in Aklan or Capiz, or even in the municipalities of Iloilo and Guimaras, we will always have high utilization rate. So I was saying, to place Iloilo under ECQ is unjustified and unfair, because compared to the cases of Iloilo City last June, our cases are 20 to 25% lower. So it's not the number of cases, it's the utilization rate. Unfortunately, patients coming from the other provinces come here for medical assistance because for one reason or the other, they find it better to be confined here in the hospitals in Iloilo.
Mayor, ang sinasabi ng DOH now we understand no, kung bakit sinabi ng DOH na wala silang improvements na nakikita dun sa mga numero ninyo, dun sa healthcare utilization rate, at saka dun sa ICU utilization. Did you express this po sa IATF at sa DOH? Sa ating gobyerno po, nag-appeal po ba tayo dun sa ECQ?
I appeal. I also express it to the IATF. But I think for the IATF, it's really the numbers that they see, not the actual situation. So we're under ECQ. We are implementing border controls effective immediately, because we see that there are more cases in the other areas outside Iloilo City. And if indeed there were two positive cases in Antique and Pandan, then and it was clearly shown that the genome sequencing is taking so long. They were first seen as positive on May 27. It was only last Friday that the results came out that they were positive of Delta variants. Then it's almost 2 or 3 months. No? Takes them almost 2 or 3 months. So we cannot really rely on the figures given by DOH. because it's taking them so long, I think it's really high time that we just assume that any positive patients are positive of Delta. No?
Yeah.
Uh, I also found out because we regularly test everyone who comes in from the NCR, from Cebu, that there's a lot of people coming in here and are found to be positive. Uh, and unfortunately, there are some OFW who are found to be positive. And according to our protocols, it's the NCR, Department of Health, and OWA, and the Cebu Department of Health and OWA, who are the gatekeepers for our beloved OFWs. And if they get here positive, then there is something wrong with our protocols in our gatekeeping. It will mean that it's also possible that if there are positive OFWs who are getting here in Iloilo and who we find to be positive because we test the other cities and municipalities who do not test will also find them.
Yeah.
But fortunately or unfortunately for them, they'll never know that these beloved OFWs are positive, no, because they don't test.